Learning English as a beginner can feel challenging at first, but with the right approach, it can also be exciting and rewarding. The key is to create a study routine that is consistent, balanced, and enjoyable. First, it's important to understand the four main skills in English: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Each of these skills supports the others, so it's essential to practice them all, even if you focus more on one area at the beginning. For listening, start by exposing yourself to simple English audio, such as short podcasts, children's songs, or educational videos. The goal is to get used to the sounds, rhythm, and pronunciation of English without worrying too much about understanding every word. Listening regularly will train your ear and help you recognize common words and phrases naturally. Speaking is another essential skill for beginners. Even if you make mistakes, try to practice speaking English every day. You can start by greeting yourself in English, introducing yourself, or describing your day. Using simple sentences is fine at the beginning, and the more you practice, the more confident you will become. It can be helpful to practice with a friend, language partner, or tutor, or even to record yourself speaking and listen back to notice areas for improvement. The key is to speak regularly and not be afraid of making mistakes, because errors are part of the learning process. Reading is also a very effective way to improve your vocabulary and understanding of grammar. Start with simple texts, such as short stories, children's books, or online articles written for English learners. Focus on recognizing common words and understanding the main idea of each sentence or paragraph. Don't worry about translating every word. Instead, try to understand the context and learn new words gradually. Writing is closely connected to reading and speaking. Start by writing short sentences about yourself, your daily routine, or your thoughts. Gradually, you can move on to longer paragraphs or simple diary entries. Writing helps reinforce grammar rules, vocabulary, and sentence structure. Another important tip for beginners is to learn vocabulary in context, rather than memorizing isolated words. For example, instead of just learning the word eat, try to learn it in a sentence, like, I eat breakfast every morning. This helps you remember how words are used naturally. Using flashcards, vocabulary apps, or keeping a small notebook of new words can also be very helpful. Consistency is key, so even spending 15 to 20 minutes every day learning vocabulary or practicing skills is more effective than occasional long study sessions. Finally, make learning enjoyable. Watch simple English movies or TV shows, listen to songs, play language games, or join online English communities. When learning is fun, it becomes easier to stay motivated and practice regularly. Remember, learning a new language takes time, so be patient with yourself and celebrate small achievements. Over time, with consistent practice, you will gradually improve your listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills and gain confidence in using English in everyday life. The journey may be challenging at first, but every step forward brings you closer to fluency, and the key is to stay motivated, practice consistently, and enjoy the process.